Is it possible to walk on water? Of course not. It's resounding no. We can swim, or you can have some external device that holds you up on the water. But no human being can ever walk on water. But there was a man who walked on water. There was Peter, from Matthew chapter 14, verse 22 to 33. Peter walked on water, came toward Jesus. There was another man who was walking on water. There was Jesus. And when Peter saw Jesus walking on water, being courageous, bold, and compulsive, asked Jesus, "Can I do what you're doing, walking on the water?" And Jesus said, "Of course, come." So Peter began walking on water, but it wasn't long. He took his eyes off of Jesus. He looked at his surrounding, and he says, but when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." So Jesus lifts up, extends his hand and lifts him up, but with this word, "You have little faith, why did you doubt?" I'm like Peter. My faith is little. I've experienced some distressing time. My life was no longer in my control. I couldn't plan anything. My future was so uncertain. My heart was filled with worries, anxieties, and distress. I didn't know what to do. And there was terrible feeling, not knowing about your life, not knowing how to make plan for your future. And Jesus told me through this passage, "Michelle, I know you're afraid, you're occupied with anxiety, worries, not knowing what to do with your life. But Jesus said, fix your eyes on me, and you will experience what is supernatural. You will experience what you can do that's humanly impossible. That is, when I fix my eyes on Jesus." Why? Because he's the one, according to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2, pioneer and perfecter of faith. No one has a perfect faith. We struggle with our faith. We wobble with our faith. We be scolded by Jesus, "You have little faith." But who has perfected the faith? In Jesus. He's a perfecter of faith. So when we look to him, when our hands being held in his hand, when we fix our eyes on Jesus alone, not look at this buffeting, this troublesome circumstances, we get to experience what is supernatural, like walking on water, meaning you would experience peace that transcends your life circumstances. And that's how I got to experience the peace instead of worry, anxiety, fear about my life. I pray that you join me by fixing your eyes too and experience what's supernatural and in trusting that God is one who holds your life in his hand. So we don't have to worry. So let's all together as body of Jesus Christ, fix our eyes on Jesus. Thank you for listening to this video, and let's grow together in him by fixing our eyes on Jesus. See you next time.